Alright troops, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Don Father and I'm doing my second request from their brand new patron, Cortina Ward, who's now living in Edmonton, as I've just said in my previous video. I'm doing this back to back because you've just seen the Highway of Heroes video, the news report of it. Now I'm going to react to the song. The Trews perform it. I'm not too sure who the Trews are, but it's a Highway of Heroes tribute song anyway. So I'm really looking forward to this. If anybody else would like a personalised video request, please check out our Patreon account and become a patron, or simply join the YouTube channel on our channel page and follow the perks on how to do it. The link to the original video will be in the description section below, as will all of our other stuff. Thanks very much, Cortina. I hope you enjoy my reaction to this. Of course, it's going to be probably quite an emotional song, given the nature of it, but I'm looking forward to hearing it anyway. Look, you know the score by now. No more talking. Let's go. There's how you can donate to the Canadian Hero Fund.
The day I shipped out, they numbered a dozen. Upon my return, we're 100 or so. From the coast and from the prairies, I bet they keep coming. Add one more name from Ontario and carry me home down the Highway of Heroes. People above with the flags flying low. Carry me softly down the Highway of Heroes. True patriot love, there was never more. I served with distinction, no visions of glory. I served without question of personal gain. Seek no justification, it's not part of my story, and it offers no comfort to the ones who remain. Just carry me home down the Highway of Heroes. People above, the flags flying low. Carry me softly down the Highway of Heroes. True patriot love, there was never more. Took up my vocation, I was called by my nation without hesitation. My answer I gave. Now I'm not wondering the things that I might have been, are no consolation to the forgotten brave. So carry me home down the Highway of Heroes. People above with the flags flying low. Carry me softly down the Highway of Heroes. True patriot love, there was never more. Carry me home down the Highway of Heroes. People I love with their hands on love, and carry me softly down the Highway of Heroes.
what a song. Carry me down the highway of heroes. My word, I don't know what to say about it. It's a brilliant tribute, and there you can see the advert, or yeah, well, it's like an advert before and after the video there on how you can help maybe people struggling, veterans today who have served in the Canadian Forces, Armed Forces. It's lovely to see musicians, bands, whoever, writing lyrics of pride, patriot love. I think there was one of the lines in that, true patriot love. It's nice to see that. It's nice to see that people aren't afraid to write and show their support for their troops. It's something that I think I would like to see a little bit more of, but it usually gets shown in times like that when it's maybe obviously somebody driving down the highway of heroes like that there, or something really bad's happened. That's when the military kind of gets shown a lot more respect. Other than that, I think a lot of the time, because they're out of sight, they're out of mind, people just get on with their day-to-day lives and take for granted what a lot of these young men and women are doing in foreign soil, risking their lives for whatever reason, but they're risking their lives anyway for others, for liberties of others. And we should always remember that. And the song was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. It was just a gentle voice. The music was low. It wasn't in your face. I think I liked when the bagpipes came in and they were playing the tune. Obviously the drummer there in the middle, and they've got the pipers going, and they're playing the tune of that song that the Trews have wrote. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Of course, it's quite sad. And then you see the convoy of cars coming down, which is now, well, I suppose at that time, when Iraq and Afghanistan probably had their more Canadian troops over there serving, and it maybe was a little bit more hostile at the time, it was becoming a kind of more regular thing to see a soldier coming. But instead of it being, oh, right, we've seen that now, what's new? It's just another soldier coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan, dead. Instead it's the opposite. It's like people were actually making a point of saying, well, see the next young man or woman who has to come back from there, we're all going to go, where more of us are going to go, and more of us are going to go, and we're going to pay our respects and have our flags low. We're going to take our children, we're going to have different generations, the fire brigade there, all these different people going out to show their respect to that fallen soldier. I think it's a brilliant tribute that they do in Canada. It's lovely to see, and of course a Commonwealth country. I have a lot of time for Canadian people, really friendly, good, down to earth people, fearless soldiers in the battlefield as well. Just a brilliant song. Thanks very much, Katina, for introducing me to that song. Quite an emotional one, especially I'd imagine for anybody who has been directly affected by the loss of a soldier, one of those 96 I think they said, who had died in Afghanistan. I think it was Afghanistan, apologies if I'm wrong with that, but just listening to that back then. So particularly for them, it's going to be raw, it's going to be difficult to watch. So thanks very much anyway for showing me the song. I hope you've enjoyed the reaction. I do struggle to say the words, but people have assured me that that is perfectly normal. If you're full of words after these things kind of hang, it would probably not be right really. But if words fail me, because I think your facial expression and you're clearly affected by what you're seeing. Is reaction enough, and I totally get that, and I agree with it, to be honest with you. So anyway, don't forget the link to the original video will be in the description section below if you want to watch it again without me in it. Do so. Also, our Patreon account, if you'd like to become a patron and get a personalised video request and shout out, check that out in the description section below, or you can simply just join our YouTube channel, which several people have done now, and thank you very much to each and every one of you. And you can follow the perks on how to do that, get your request and stuff there. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and put the bell on so you don't miss any more of our future uploads. that would be fantastic. Thanks again, Cortina, for that. It's greatly appreciated, your support. And I'll talk to you all later. See you soon. Goodbye.